What's up, everybody? It's me, Nico, here, back for another beer review. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky. It's a bit windier today. Not too windy, though. And, again, sorry that this video is late. I said I was going to do this weekly, and now it's Wednesday, and this will be up on Thursday. So, about a whole week late on this one, but hey, what can you do? Today we're going to be reviewing a Corona Extra, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a lime versus no lime comparison. I've got the lime here in a little Tupperware, so there's a lot of bees around, and I don't want the bees to get on the lime because they do tend to like citrus. And I may or may not have some people pulling up. I'm also going to try to fix the audio in this video just by turning it up in post somehow. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out. Um, yeah, Corona Extra review. So I guess let's just get started and open up this Corona, shall we? Um, so how I'm going to be doing this Corona review, but I'm going to be opening up the Corona, pouring a little bit into this glass. I think out of a glass is the best way to drink a beer, personally. But the Corona with the lime in the bottle is too iconic to not do. So I will be pouring a little bit of this Corona into this glass to get a good taste with no lime, and then I'll be popping the lime into the bottle. So it won't be quite the exact because it will be more lime per Corona. I also cut my lime thick, so it might be quite a bit of lime, but I like lime. I like lime in my Corona. I don't mind Corona on its own as well, and we'll kind of do a little bit of a comparison. Um, and then after that, I'm just going to be talking about, you know, life, music, and whatever else, whoever else is here. We're just gonna chat. We're just gonna have a good time, everyone. So I'll grab my bottle opener here, which is just my keys. It is the 31st of July, so it's the last day of July. Beautiful day, very warm day. Very looking forward to August. Great month. July is also a great month. I don't really think there's a bad month really, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Great month. They're all great. There's things to be enjoyed every month. Let's pop open this Corona, shall we? Boom. Corona has been opened, and I'm going to pour a little bit of this Corona into my glass. I think that should be just about enough to get a good taste of the Corona with no lime. So let's just get right into it. Cheers. Smell is very light. A little bit of a floral smell to it. Very pleasant smell. Very pleasant smell. It smells like a very light beer, which you can see it is. The color is very, very yellow. It is ever so slightly hazy, but that may just be the glass. I believe it is very clear. Let's go give it a sip. And that is a very, very light beer. It is 4.6%, and the taste is very, very light, which is nice. It is a very refreshing beer on a hot day, and it is quite a hot day today, although now it's getting a little bit windier, so it's not quite as of refreshing of a feeling, but it's still great. I'm not gonna complain. Very light body and kind of a bitter aftertaste, which I do like. Um, but it's definitely missing something. It's definitely missing a little punch of something maybe a little sour and a little sweet and a little citrusy. Um, so we'll kind of finish off what we got here slowly, and then we'll pop that lime into the bottle. We'll see how that changes the formula. Um, yeah. So, well, what am I going to talk about other than beer today? I've always got stuff to talk about other than beer. I think the big thing I want to talk about is kind of journaling. Now, I used to keep a decent little journal for kind of the start of this year. I'd write in it every couple days or so, sometimes something meaningful, sometimes something not. And around May, I just stopped. I just didn't do it. And that's not to say that I wasn't writing. The journal was very full because I was writing a lot of songs in it, and I started doing these videos. So that's sort of a form of journaling as well, but it's a different form of journaling. And I wrote another entry in my journal the other day on the stump back there. There's a stump back there. You can't really see it, but there's a stump back there. And I sat on it and I wrote in my journal and I had a copy. It was nice. Um, and I named this journal entry. I have names for all my journal entries, kind of like their songs. I named it Bender. Shout out to the absolute rulers on benders, not the same type of bender. Um, but I named it bender because I was sort of on a mental bender, not exactly drinking every day or whatever type of bender, but sort of a less focused, more frantic creative state that I feel like is coming to an end, not in a negative way now at all. I'm still feeling very creative. I just feel like I'm focusing in more, and more things are happening in my life that require me to focus in, if that makes sense. Um, so for me, I feel like the bender is over. Um, even though it's middle of summer, even though I'm still, drinking and partying and smoking and all that. I mean, come on, it's summer. Um, it's sort of a metaphorical bender that I feel like kind of come to an end, which is interesting. Um, really hard to explain the feeling, but some things have changed, and I feel like it's kind of a sometimes we separate life into chapters of like different times where you feel and think different things, and those things kind of, change over time. And I feel like just kind of gone through one of those changes over the past few days, especially after the last girls' night shows, the 26th at Baba's and the 27th at Sports Page. Great shows, both of them. Great crowds, wild nights. Overall, just great times. Um, I might talk about those shows a little bit later, especially with the people who played them, who might be pulling up later. Um, another sip of this Corona. Goes down. Very nice. Very nice overall. So there's a little bug on the screen. I'm just gonna. There you go. Sorry, bug. But I don't want it on my face. I will say it is very buggy by this bush, which I don't mind, but I may move the laptop later if my friends mind. Because, I don't mind the bees. I like the bees, but I understand they're not for everybody. Some people are a little scared of them, and there's lots of space back here, so it'll all work out. Cheers. Uh, Still very excited to play the Farm Center on August 3rd at 6:30. Be there. That'll be with Mutation Paratomb, I believe they're called. I might be getting that wrong because I'm stupid. Um, and Weak Enamel. Yeah, I do not have a physical poster to show you like I did with the other ones. I wish I did, but I do not. But very excited to play that show. I talked about that show in the last beer review. Check that out if you want to know more about my thoughts on that show, and I'll have more thoughts about that show afterwards as well. Um, yeah, it's kind of an interesting girls' night practice happening tonight. We're practicing in a little bit here. It is currently 5:46, or we're gonna be practicing around 6:30. Um, it's going to be an interesting practice because not only will the four members of Girls Night be there, there will be a couple other people there. One of whom will be taking over for Adam, our synth player. That is Sam O. Will be taking over for Adam, our synth player, when Adam goes to Dal, and Declan from Norder, who will be playing bass uh, for Girls Night at some point. We haven't figured out exactly when that's all going to happen, when we're going to get the bass into songs, but it'll happen. It's part of the plan. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna finish off the rest of this Corona here, and I'm gonna kind of lock in on that flavor, and then I'm gonna pop that lime in the bottle and see what that changes. See if that really elevates this beer to the next level. But I gotta say, this it's all right. It's all right, right? It's not bad, but it would be much better, much better if I was on the beach. Absolutely better if I was on the beach, or if it had a lime in it. One of those two things got to happen. Now, if both happen, that's when stuff gets serious. That's when stuff gets serious. Super light, bitter aftertaste. Great. Love it. Well, let's get our bottle here. And let me crack open this little container with the lime. Got our lime. It's a big piece of lime. I like a big lime. And let's kind of, I think a lot of people do lime slices. I went with a wedge. Uh, why not? I bought these limes on my way home from Sports Page. I got a big piece of lime. This one's one of the big ones, but hey, we get it in there, right? Boom. All right, lime is in the bottle. It's fizzing up, fizzing up, fizzing up. When the bottle's lower, it doesn't fizz over. It can sometimes fizz over. Ooh, I got a little beer under my band-aid. That feels great on my cut. So boom, Corona with the lime. Smell is just lime. That might be because there's lime all over the top of the bottle, but I really do not smell any beer. I only smell lime. I also, while we're at it here, I don't know what extra means. Is there a Corona less? It's already so light. I don't know what you could do to make it less, but maybe it's less alcohol. Maybe the OG Corona is a very light beer. But anyway, a little lime taste test. Let's get it. Instantly better. Instantly better. Wow. Um, it goes down smoother. The aftertaste completely gone. I don't mind the bitter aftertaste, but there is no bitter aftertaste now. Yeah, just a slightly sour lime taste. No bitter aftertaste. Wow, I did not notice that before while drinking Corona with lime, is that there's basically no aftertaste. Interesting. And I'm really not getting much off the smell. I might pour a little bit into my glass here to see if I can get some difference in the smell with the lime in it, if there's kind of lime. Okay, no, it actually does. It does smell limey. Um, even in the glass poured from the bottle with the lime in it. Okay, interesting. It has a bitter aftertaste from this. The bitter aftertaste might be from the fact that there is lime at the top of the bottle, which is kind of interesting. Kind of might have a bit of a rimmed glass effect, less so than a flavor in the beer. Although the beer does taste more limey. That's an interesting discovery. That is a very interesting discovery. There's a brewery, local PEI, got their glass because I used to work for them, who put out a sort of Mexican lager with lime and salt already in it called Hey Sailor, and it is not the same as this. I really wish they just put out the Mexican lager on its own, which is a great beer, really nice. Very similar to Corona. I would have to taste them side by side to pick a favorite, but pretty interchangeable from the one time, or from the times I've had them both. Um, but putting lime in the can just is not the same as a fresh piece of lime. And if people want lime in their beer, they can get limes. They're not expensive. They're not hard to find. I don't really think getting limes is too much of an issue. But they decide to put lime and salt in the beer itself, which I think was a mistake. Maybe I'll review a Have Sailor another day. Kind of, there's a mini review for you. Have Sailor doesn't need to happen. You could have just made a Mexican lager. What does it have to do with sailors? I don't understand. Uh, Corona though, I get that. I don't know what it means. Well, I know it means crown, but I don't know why it's called that. But it makes sense to me. Oh, it works. It's good branding. They figured it out. We'll say getting the limes out of the bottle sucks, but if it's enough of a persistent issue for you that you continually have to do it, I recommend getting um a pair of detailing kind of tweezers that you can use in kitchens. You can get them at like your like higher end cookware stores. Cook's Edge on PEI, for example, has them. That's where I got mine. They're meant for putting little garnishes on food, and they work very good at taking the limes out of bottles of Corona. So if you ever need to do that, if you recycling bottles as you should, I guess if you I don't know if you should. I don't really know. Bottles I think are I don't know which ones they ship off to other countries. I don't know. Uh, Shout out to Eric from EM Cards and Collectibles for uh just not believing in recycling. I have no idea if that's a I have no idea if that's true that recycling's fake or what the deal is. But anyway, what's up? We've got a guest for beer review.
You got a guess?
Yeah, join in for beer
Oh my
review.
god, hi. What are
Yeah,
you
I'm
reviewing?
reviewing Corona Extra.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Can I give it a rating or?
well, there's more in the fridge if you want to get one.
Okay, I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
awesome. And there's limes as well. Hell yeah. There we go. Look at that. First guest on beer review. Pretty exciting stuff going on. Um, there's also Boo over there who I will not count as a guest because she's not on camera, but Maybe she'll pop up later. Who knows? Anything's possible. I'm gonna kind of get the chair set up here, so I'll be a little bit more over the side. Like so. Yeah. Corona Extra. Very nice beer. Very crushable too. Like I was definitely babying the Keats in the last review because I wanted to kind of have it last through the review. This Corona, it's a lot tougher. Not only is it a smaller amount, the bottle, rather than Tall Boy, um, it's also a more crushable beer, and Keats is crushable, let me tell you. But this beer tastes like nothing in a good way, not in a bad way at all. I do enjoy Corona. It just has a very light taste, very watery, and not in the bad way. There's some beers that are watery in a bad way. Corona, not at all. It definitely tastes like a beer. It tastes like it's supposed to. Some beers they taste watered down, and you feel like they should have a taste that has had water put in it, so you don't taste it as much. Corona definitely has a taste, and it does not taste like I can't imagine it tasting more. It's Corona. It's supposed to taste this way. Also, will say, beautiful color. Like, absolutely great color. Great stuff. Great stuff overall. Yeah, so the shows this weekend were pretty great, and I'm gonna kind of cover one that was on Sunday that Girls' Night did not play. It was a show from Gardiner, or a Halifax, I believe Halifax, kind of emo band, emo math rock kind of deal. I don't really know exactly how to describe it. I'm not very good at describing genres, to be fair. Not really that math rocky, I guess. I don't know, man. Um, Gizmo, local legends, and Green Eyes Witch Hands, also local legends. Uh, Green Eyes Witch Hands probably put out my favorite song from anyone locally this year so far. Zero, great track. Um, it was a great show because they played Pumpkin Bread, which is one of my favorite songs of theirs. Very happy to hear that one. And hell yeah, we out here with the limes. Cheers.
Can I be real with you?
Yeah.
I've never had a Corona
You've
before.
never had a Corona before. Well, this is a
My
first
first
time
time.
review. That's exciting. They're very light and very nice.
Oh, it's like sweet.
Yeah, well, that's from the lime as well.
True.
Yeah. Well, I had just done a little bit of an experiment as well. So when you drink it without the lime, it has a slightly bitter aftertaste. Not super bitter, but like
Right.
slightly bitter. With the lime, I noticed it had no bitter aftertaste at all.
Yeah, no, it
No
really
aftertaste.
doesn't.
No
Yeah.
aftertaste at all.
Yeah, it's really fucking refreshing.
It is, but what I noticed is that when I poured it into a glass, even if after it had the lime in it, it had that bitter aftertaste a little bit more. And I think it's because the lime going into the bottle kind of gives it a rimmed glass effect.
So
So you're
true.
kind of always tasting lime on the
Yeah, on the
yeah,
bottle
just a
top
little bit
here,
of lime
yeah.
on the bottle top. Yeah. We have first time Corona experience.
It's so fucking good.
It's great.
How do you do your ratings? Like out of 10?
No, I just talk about them.
Okay.
I just kind of share my thoughts.
I'm still like a beginner
Mm.
beer enjoyer, I guess. I've only really had Schooner so
Oh yeah. Schooner
You got
review
me on the
coming soon.
new when we
I
went to
got
the
you on the new.
hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schooner review coming soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Schooners are great. I think this is a great beginner beer.
Absolutely. What I like about Corona is the fact that it it has a very light taste, but it does not taste watered down. A lot of light beers to me feel like they should taste like more, but they're watered down. This one
Hmm.
absolutely does not taste watered down to me. It tastes like everything it's supposed to be.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I feel it tastes a little watery.
It's watery, but I feel like it couldn't taste more.
More.
Like if it tasted more, it wouldn't be Corona. You know what I mean?
True,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just it's very light.
It's
Yeah.
very light indeed. I it's like a perfect summer beer.
Absolutely. Perfect beach beer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Perfect
Hell
beach
yeah.
beer. Yeah. Um, well, I was just talking to the beer review enjoyers about the shows on the weekend.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
How were your experiences at the shows on the weekend?
Fucking crazy. Okay, let's talk about the Babas.
Let's
Babas
talk about
one.
Babas.
Um, Yeah,
I
that
love
oh,
Babas.
that was fucking cool as shit. I
Babas is
mean, like,
great.
I think the dance floor was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
packed. Like the
yeah, people were dancing.
oh yeah, I think was it Juice Box and
Yep.
I really liked them. They were a
They
lot of
yeah, they were a
fun.
lot of fun.
Um,
Yeah.
they had like a little bit of funk to it. Like
Yeah,
they made me
yeah,
dance.
they mixed it
Yeah,
up for sure. Yeah. Yeah, they
yeah.
were great.
And when it came to like our show, I think that was like probably one of the best sets we've done so far.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
and oh, I guess there was a technical issue with Adam's keyboard, but
Yeah, I mean, happens.
um, yeah, it
Still
was
sounded
sick.
good.
The
Still sounded
lights
good.
there are really
The
interesting.
lights of Bob's are great.
Like
Yeah,
so cool. We got some cool pictures out of that.
we did.
Yeah.
We certainly did.
And then the sport page show.
Sports Page show was wild.
That was that one was kind of cursed because yeah,
It
there
was
was
awesome.
six
Six
bands.
bands
I
and three bands playing at Sports
sports.
Man's too.
Yeah, there was
It was a
also
nine
that.
band night.
It was an insane night
Pretty
for
wild night.
bands. I was playing my DS in the back
Yeah.
room for most of it because I had to save my energy.
Mm.
First time I ever played drunk on the saxophone.
How was that?
It was awesome. I I was
Hell
like
yeah.
really tired. I forgot
Mm.
I forgot I think it was either Rose. Was Rosa there?
Yeah, Rose was
Yeah,
there.
I think it was either Rosa. I think it was Rosa. It was like, you need to drink a Rev. So it was my first time drinking a Rev too,
Nice.
and that shit revved me up.
Yeah,
Like that was
yeah.
crazy. I was just like bouncing off the walls ready to play the sax. It was great. I had a
Hell
great
yeah.
fucking time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
revs are
love.
for.
Hmm?
That's what the revs are for.
That's what the Revs are. They rev you up.
They rev you up.
It was fantastic. I really
Hmm.
enjoyed that weekend.
Great weekend. And I
Yeah.
was talking about the show on Sunday as well, which was also a great show.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
God, that was so much fun too. I
That's a great
danced a
show.
shit ton. I remember like it
Oh,
was we had been day drinking at the beach.
yeah. Great beach
As
day.
you
With
do,
the
right? With
Coronas
the
too. With the
Coronas, yeah.
Coronas. Yeah.
I had a bottle of wine. It was great.
Hmm.
Um, I remember I was like, I'm too tired. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna dance. I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
I'm going fucking nuts on the dance floor. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
That's what
mean?
happens. That's what happens when the music's playing. You know what I mean? When you're there,
So yeah.
just all the tiredness goes away.
I don't move to the music. The music moves me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
If it's good enough, it will.
Yeah. Totally. And it
Mhm.
was good enough.
It was
It was
fantastic.
amazing.
Oh, I had so much fun.
Yeah, all the bands were awesome, as always. Yeah,
This was fucking.
they're great. They are amazing. I'll link Buddy System in the description for any people who have not heard Gizmo, and I'll also link Zero by Green Eyes Witch Hands, which I was talking about
Oh
earlier.
my God, such
Great,
a fucking great song.
great song.
Such a great song.
One of their best. Probably my favorite song from any local artist to come out like this year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with you. It's so good.
yeah.
They they put that song in, they did. Wait,
They did not
they
play
did
that
not.
song.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't. Yeah, I
no,
remember
they didn't.
I was like,
Yeah, which is
no.
fine because their other songs are also
Oh,
great.
also amazing.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
got lots of great
Oh my
songs.
God, so great. There were a couple of creepy guys that night though.
There was,
I
yeah.
was this close to punching them. Like,
Mm,
I wish I did.
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
well,
It's rough. Motherfucker.
if you're some very creepy dude coming to the fucking shows just to like fuck with us girlies, like, sorry,
That's all I gotta say to you.
we're
That's
gonna
what I
fuck
gotta
you
say to you.
up. Yeah,
I gotta say to
like
you.
holy shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Eat a dick.
Eat a fucking dick.
Eat a
Take
dick.
a
Eat a
mouthful
dick
of my
and a cock.
big ball sacks,
Yep.
okay?
Cheers to that. Absolutely. Yep. Evil Vinyl Night, also a great time.
Oh my God, I had so much fun. Like that was what I
Yeah.
really needed.
Just a little casual dance kind of deal. Out
Yeah.
of Baba's, yeah.
And what I appreciated was when Spencer gave out the crosswords
Crosswords awesome.
because like really just accommodating for the homies that go on purple during function. You know what I mean? Like
Totally.
I don't want to talk. I just want to fucking do some crosswords
Sometimes you gotta do
and
some
draw. Like
Yeah.
it was great. I had so much fun listening to some music
Yep.
and dressing evil.
Yeah, the evil dressing was pretty sweet
Oh, I
too.
love that. I love
Yeah.
a theme.
Gotta have a theme.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Spencer's other vinyl night was also great too. I don't believe you were there for that one.
No, I missed that one.
It was also great. That was the non-evil vinyl night where he played records.
Yeah.
Evil vinyl night means he streamed the songs. They weren't vinyl. They were just played off his laptop.
It was still amazing.
It was great. Yeah.
I think it'd be really funny if we did like an evil vinyl night where everyone has to bring a record
Mm.
that's evil.
Oh yeah. Everyone has to bring a record.
Yeah, everyone has to bring a record and play it.
I think that will get complicated. If everyone's bringing records.
Yeah, they probably would. It's like,
Yeah.
how does a lineup work?
Yeah, but maybe it's possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a show on
Saturday. Who's here?
Sam.
What is up? We've got another
Hello.
guest for beer review.
Come and join the beer review.
Come join beer review.
Uh,
Pull up, pull up. There's beers in the fridge inside if you want a Corona.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's the last Corona, so anyone else joining us for beer review, we'll just be kind of hanging out.
yeah.
Yeah,
I will.
awesome.
Yeah, we got
And there's limes as well.
there's one lime left in like
One
a
lime left.
container.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, we have a show on
Show on
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, I was
So
just talking
excited.
about it earlier. I'm very excited. I was talking about the Farm Center shows in the first beer review
Mm.
and how important they are to my time playing music and
Your
and
upbringing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to be finally playing one of them. I've technically played an all ages show, but I wouldn't count it.
You played an old ages show for
An all ages show, yeah.
what were you playing?
It was at like Hillsborough Community Center, and I was playing bass, and I didn't know what I was doing, but it was fun. It was a good time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was just hanging
Just
out basically,
vibing.
just vibing really.
Straight vibing. You play for another a band then?
Yeah, briefly.
For what was
The
it?
JJs.
The JJs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking sick. What kind of music?
It was punk music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We weren't that good. It's all right. I was in grade like 9 or whatever, so
Oh yeah, your baby.
just a baby, really.
Just a baby playing the bass.
Yeah, so much worse than the current like 9th and 10th grade bands are now because they're good now.
Yeah, what's that one band you're telling me about that like fucking shreds like crazy
Kratom.
in there and
Kratom.
Kratom.
Yeah.
I gotta see them. That sounds fucking
They're
thick as
a good
hell.
time. I won't be surprised if they are playing the New Blood show sometime in September. There's some bugs around here.
Yeah, there's lots of wasps.
Yeah, we can move. Let's move.
They want our beer.
They want our beer so bad. Just a quick little move for the beer review here. Get away from me, wasp. Fuck you. You piece of shit.
Your beer.
You absolute piece of shit. You want to hold this for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Let's move this thing right on down here.
In front of the garage.
In front of the garage. Less of a nice back view, but hey, what can you do?
Y'all ever heard of Edward 40 hands?
Edward 40 hands. Yeah, that's when you get two 40s on your hands.
You strap them.
Strap them to your hands, yeah.
Tape them.
Mm-hmm. That's familiar.
Have you ever done that?
I've never done that.
Okay, I have not either. I don't plan on it.
I'm
Actually, no, I think I would now.
Yeah.
We used to. Have you ever heard like Wizard?
Wizard?
Yeah.
I know about wizards.
Wizards. There was this thing when I went to Queens. There was this like thing where you had to make a wizard staff out of like your drinks.
I've got it right here.
Hell yeah.
How did you open your bottle, by the way?
I got the wine.
Oh yeah.
We go in no lime today.
No lime.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
well that will be interesting for the review. Move over or move it back. Quick little camera angle change there. Couple wafts around. Cheers. Big time beer review happening, you know what I mean? Absolute beer review madness.
So which number is this beer review?
2. This is 2.
Number 2.
I was supposed to do this on Sunday, and it's not Sunday today. It happens, I don't think they'll be on set dates anymore because sometimes you're at the beach and you're like, I don't want to drink another beer when I'm
You're at
home.
the beach having a great time. All right, cheers, y'all.
I did drink another Corona that night in between the beach
You guys
and the
gotta
show.
get closer.
I did drink another Corona in between the beach and the show, but I didn't film.
Oh, you didn't film it,
No.
damn. Well, Sam, what do you think of the beer?
Yeah, thoughts on
Beer.
Corona?
It's a beer.
It's very light.
Yeah, it is.
It is very light.
No, Corona's never like a go-to for me, but it's
Really?
not, there's not really any beers that I think are like a hard no.
Right. Yeah, Corona, it's a nice one. I like it.
Yeah.
super light and crushable. It's overall a good time.
Yeah, it's a great like shareable beer.
Oh, great
too,
to have it.
you know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It's a great session beer.
Yeah, right before the sesh.
Well, session beer just means it's like low percent, so you can like
I thought
have
you
a
meant like
session when you
I
drink
thought
it.
you meant like band practice.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I will say I've only had it once, but I do slightly prefer Modelo. But hey, they're both great. You know,
Modelo, what's that?
it's a very similar Spanish lager. Um, I've only had it once, but I did slightly prefer it. I'm sure I'll try to review it eventually on beer review.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
What's your next beer that you're gonna review?
no idea.
Oh my
Whatever I
God.
get, whatever I happen to.
Schooner. Schooner.
It could be Schooner. It could be Schooner. You never know. I very rarely see Schooner in cans. So, you know, it's tough because
Schooners can be in cans?
yeah.
No way. I've
No.
never seen that.
Well, technically my first beer review was at Sportsman's, your first time at Sportsman's, and I did drink a Schooner out of a can.
Really?
Yeah.
What? When was it the beer review that you did while you're like standing?
Yeah. Yeah, and I drank canned Schooner.
Oh,
did
that's
review
that was the first day I
And-
met you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it was better than the bottled Schooner, at least from what I had.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that was the first time you met me as well.
Yeah, this is really full circle for you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Shout out to canned Schooner.
Canned
If I
Schooner.
find cans of Schooner, I'll definitely get those. Bottles, it's tough because you can't buy like a single bottle anywhere, a double bottle. I'd have to get like 12 of them, and I just don't need 12.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you know,
Unless you give me some.
yeah, yeah. If you want to buy 12
I
Schooners,
will.
and I'll
Yeah,
get
let's
I'll
go.
get one off you, and we can
Let-
review them together.
That sounds fantastic.
Whenever you want to buy 12 Schooners, let me know, and we can
Yeah,
review.
that sounds great.
We
Let's
can review a
fucking-
whole 12 pack. we can do that.
Yo, that's crazy. How many schooners can we drink in like a short amount of time?
Oh, I can drink a lot in a short amount of time, but it won't be good after because I'll be ill.
Yeah,
The watery beers kind of make me ill.
really.
Yeah. Moose Green, I cannot do Moose Green because it's skunky.
The people want the Moose Green review though.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna review it. I can have one. I'll be fine with one. But if I'm like out drinking Moose Green, oh, it's over. It's over. I'm going home early that night. I missed Gizmo.
I
and
do
it
not
was-
relate to that.
Fair enough. I know most people don't. Most people kind of like the skunky taste, and I respect it. I wish I did.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
not there yet.
Yeah. Have you had Moose Green?
I think I took a sip
Mm,
once and was like, I'm not there yet.
Right.
You know?
yeah.
That's really interesting because I like literally had like no like I didn't have to get into Moose Green like I immediately liked it.
Mm.
It's very likable. It's very. I don't know. Moose Green is one of the most simple beers, really. It's you know, I like it much more out of a can. I'll say that. Out of a can, I can put away some Moose Greens.
Doesn't cans like give more of like a tin flavor?
If you drink them out of the can,
Yeah,
yeah, or if you pour them into a glass, you don't get that.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Which is why, as I was saying before in this review, which you guys weren't there for, I always usually drink beer out of a glass, but the lime in the bottle's too iconic that I had to
Yeah,
pop the lime in for the review.
it's fucking great. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna start making purchase now, I guess.
hell yeah. They're like $1 more.
Oh, I'm
That's
gonna
what-
Never mind.
Oh, are they?
yeah, they're like $1 more because they're an import or whatever.
Right. Okay, now Schooner all the way. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
On that new.
Hell yeah. On that new. Fair enough. Sometimes you gotta have that new. How was your experience playing Babas?
It was
that?
it was cool.
Hell yeah.
I definitely like was a little bit underprepared just because there wasn't as much time
Mm.
to like like rehearse
Yeah.
and like figure myself out before the gig as there was for my first one at Sportsman's.
Yeah.
So when I got there was like a couple of issues with like setting up my set, but like we figured it out really quickly and everyone was pretty nice. It was and the
job.
crowd was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was your set was amazing. That was my
Yeah.
first ever time like hearing you sing like that, and it was
Oh yeah, I
gorgeous.
forgot about
It was
that.
amazing. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
super excited to do more shows.
Yeah. No, you did a great job. It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
Great times all around.
I agree.
Yeah. Sports page. I had some technical issues, but we got through it.
Yeah.
I really wish I could have done such.
It was a fun one.
I was, yeah,
Yeah. Happens.
fucked up off the colliding tides.
Hell yes.
Yo,
How it's
damn.
gotta be. How it's gotta be. May or may not do it. Maybe we'll do a colliding tide review one day.
Oh my
It's not
God,
a
we
beer.
should.
It's not a beer, but
That would be huge.
Yo, let's
be
do
huge,
that.
yeah.
There's so many different flavors we can try. What's everyone's favorite Colliding Tide flavor?
I'm not a huge fan of them in general. But my favorite would just be the gin twist.
Yeah, those
Classic.
are
I like
fire.
gin.
I like the blueberry one because it tastes like rockets.
Yeah.
I low-key really like the peach one.
Whee!
Peach
The
one's
peach one
nice.
is really
Peach
good.
one's alright. I don't mind the peach one too much.
The grape one slaps.
Grape one is very
And
good.
the orange one.
Grape one's very good when it's ice cold.
I don't know if I've had the grape one.
I'm not a huge fan of the orange one because
Oh,
it just
really?
I don't know. I don't know. They're not my thing. They're not my thing.
It's fair. Yeah, I used to be like a only drank coolers,
Mm,
but I think I've evolved.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, there's room for everything. You know what I mean? You can drink it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I always just really hated the taste of beer.
Right.
And I would like just try to drink it just to be like, okay, it's not poison, it's not poison.
Yeah.
I think we went to the hills after one of our
Oh, yeah.
practices. This is like
Mhm.
a month ago. It's
Yeah.
not very long
Shout
ago.
out to Hills.
Shout out to fucking Hills.
Shout
It's
out
the
to
bar that's like
Hills.
underground in
It's
the
in the
fucking mall.
Yep.
It's
It's pretty sweet.
the pool cues suck,
They're not great.
but
No.
the pool is free.
It's free.
So
So what can you ask for?
yeah, it was my first time actually drinking a schooner, and
Hell yeah.
it was delicious.
And look, it looks like we've got another guest for beer
There's
review,
more
although we are out of beer.
I mean, Adam can have mine.
Well, I mean,
Are
if
you filming beer review right
we're
now?
filming a Corona beer
Sure
review,
are.
Yeah, come join, come join.
You
Do you have limes?
There's
there's no more Corona.
there's
Well,
yeah.
that's tough.
Wait,
Yeah.
stand in the
Can't
background.
review a beer if you got no beer.
Okay, you review this.
Cheers.
Yeah, I can get you a
What's up,
chair,
guys?
Adam, if you want.
Cheers. Yeah.
I said chair.
Oh, please
Not
give me a
cheers.
cheers.
I can give you cheers if you
Yeah,
want,
give me
Adam.
cheers right now.
I can get you a chair though.
Okay, well, that's
Oh
good.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well, yeah. There you are. Kind of squeeze you in the back there, I guess.
Yeah, I can like
Right,
kind of
tough.
shuffle over here.
This is a safe spot to film this.
Yeah, there's too many wasps over there, so we kind of moved over here.
Oh,
But yeah,
All
this
right.
this works. Yeah. Or you can stand too. That's fine. Just be a rebel.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Hell
good
yeah.
Corona.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Corona?
I like Corona. You're wearing the hat with the big hole in it.
Yeah, I am wearing the hat with a big hole in it. Yeah.
I like Corona because it's really, really light.
It is
It's a
very
beer that
light.
does not resemble a beer in
yeah. Well,
a lot of ways.
here's what I like about Corona is that it's very like watery, but it doesn't taste watered down. I
Mm.
can't imagine it tasting more.
I didn't say I don't
Yeah.
think it's watered down. I think it's got a really nice flavor.
It does. It does.
But
And
it's nice that it's not like
yeah.
it's not super beer heavy.
And with the lime, it has no aftertaste.
It's
And
fucking wasps.
These
like
rocks are after
Corona.
your
They're
limes.
They're after us. One thing that I kind of brought up earlier is that Corona with no lime has a bit of a bitter aftertaste.
Okay.
Not a bad aftertaste, but it has a little bit of a bitter
Yeah.
aftertaste to it. With the lime,
It's interesting that the lime cancels out the bitter aftertaste.
well, what I realized is, so with the
Okay.
lime, no aftertaste when I pop the lime in the bottle, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Then what I did is that I poured the Corona with the lime
Mm.
into a glass.
Yeah.
And it still tasted like lime, but it had the bitter aftertaste.
Okay.
So I believe what's happening is that popping lime into the bottle kind of has a rimming the glass effect on the top of the bottle
Mhm.
that basically puts lime juice all over the top of the bottle.
Okay.
So
Well,
that you're
did you test your theory by putting it in another glass and rubbing the lime around it?
I've not done that yet. There you
Oh
go.
my god, science.
Science. There you go. I should do that, but I'm out of lime.
Well, and Corona.
there's one
And
more lime.
Corona. There's one more lime?
There's one
Yeah.
more lime. I didn't take the
Well,
lime.
There's also no Corona.
That's true. So that's fine. Next time I review Corona, which won't happen, we'll do that.
You could just eat the tasty lime.
I do
Yo,
love a
so
tasty lime.
Do you have any left?
I've got a piece.
Lime
One wedge.
review.
Lime
It's in my
review.
fridge if you want it. I'm not
Is
gonna.
it a single slice of
Oh,
lime?
yeah, one wedge of lime.
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
And
Awesome.
if Declan also pulls up for this beer review, he can drink a Blue Lobster. And we can have a bonus review, I suppose.
Bonus review.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a bonus review.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
not. So do you upload these like completely unedited?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's
Oh
go.
yeah, no editing. Well, I'm gonna have to edit it to make the audio louder. Because the
Right.
first one had very quiet audio.
Right.
So I'm gonna do that. But that's all I'm doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, that's crazy.
And
Do you-
eventually I'll get a microphone. But for now, the audio's shit, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all about the
Matter.
all about the con what it's
Yeah, it's
what
all,
are you actually
it's all
saying?
about the in-depth.
Do you have any fans?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, I don't know. People watch
I'm
the
a
video.
fan. I'm a
Hey,
fan.
there you go.
I'll
Did you watch the first one?
I was there for the first one. Wait,
The second one. The first one that's uploaded.
no, I'm. Oh, isn't the one that you were stand like we were in the smoke deck?
Yeah, that's not uploaded anywhere.
Oh.
The first beer review was like last Sunday, and I drank a Keats.
Oh, got
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, what's your YouTube?
Nico CC.
I'm a fan. I watched it.
You watched it? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was awesome.
Thanks.
I'm gonna follow you.
How's that lime, Adam?
Delicious lime.
Delicious lime.
Like unironically.
Oh hell yeah, that's good.
They call me Delicious Lime.
Show it to
Delicious.
Hasham's. That's where I
Yeah.
get the limes at.
Fresh lime.
Yeah,
Nico CC.
that's it.
I really
If
was
you look-
hoping
Sorry.
I was hoping I'd open your fridge and see this like a single slice of lime just sitting on the
No,
counter.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. If you look up it feels like there's a horse in here song. It's like the second result because I linked it in the description.
Okay, it feels like a horse.
Good lime, huh?
Unironically,
Hell yeah, that's good.
I like the lime flavor.
Me too. I also like the lime flavor. Yeah,
It's very refreshing.
very refreshing. Kind of freshens up your breath too.
Genuinely.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of servers at restaurants who grab a piece of lemon and go freshen up their breath.
Oh, I thought they were just doing that for fun.
No, I think it's a breath thing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought they just did
You
that
gotta
because they were
help me.
like tired or some shit.
tired or some shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like a shock you awake. With sour lemon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just having fun, just fucking around.
Sometimes you just gotta have fun and fuck around, honestly.
It's true, especially when you're working.
I've been saying that.
I've been saying that for a little bit now. There's my channel. And my three videos on my channel.
Oh yeah.
Soon to be four. Four by the time this one's out.
I ain't watching this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. But you're gonna miss all the fire content from earlier in the video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You should
Well-
self-reference the own video people are watching right
Well, yeah. Well, I already have.
now. Okay.
And there has been like 10 other people who've pulled through and left. So there's a lot to watch.
But who are the 10 people?
You'll have to watch and see.
Okay.
I've been out here since noon.
No, how long is this video?
Long.
This is like 4
Yeah,
hours.
No.
43 minutes.
43 minutes. I'm lying.
You're liming.
I'm liming. Good one. All
Crazy.
right, you're not coming back to beer review. you're done on beer review.
Why not?
I don't know.
Just that funny ass joke.
Yeah, for that funny ass joke. Well, I mean, I guess let's discuss it now. Future beer reviews. Obviously, me and you got to review Schooner.
Oh fuck
What
yeah.
are me and you reviewing
And is it beer only?
for now? We'll split into the other
Guinness.
Guinness. Me and
Yeah,
you do
me
a
and
Guinness review. All right, and any
I
beer?
want to be in the Moose Green one.
Okay, we can do a Moose Green review.
I got an idea too.
Yeah,
Glutenberg stout.
we'll do a Glutenberg review. Don't worry, Glutenberg
Wait,
review's in the
yo.
works.
All the people that were there for the Glutenberg.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
we'll get that crew together.
Fuck.
We'll go.
No, no,
record
I
it
gotta
at
be there for that
Saturday.
though.
Yeah, we'll
You're at
record it at
200.
the
I gotta be
Vegas.
there for that though.
Record it up at 200 and get it done. You know?
Holy shit, that would be crazy.
At 4 a.m.
Yeah.
At 4 a.m.
At 4 a.m.
Playing
Yeah.
Mario Party.
We'll play some Mario Party. We'll review some Glutenberg. The Glutenberg's got me fucked up. You're destroying that line.
There's a
You-
good fucking lime. I can't even.
Hey,
This might be a sign I'm like
Lime-
vitamin C deficient
lime-
or some shit.
yeah, you might get scurvy.
Mm,
Not anymore.
Not anymore. You shaved me.
Lime review. Quick lime review for the
Hasham's Limes.
Hasham's Limes.
That's a solid lime right there.
Solid
Go
lime.
support my guy.
Go support my guy, a Hasham.
True.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers
Cheers.
to that.
You ain't got a beer still?
I've got a
Nar.
bottle. 10. Glug, 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 glug.
Did you
Oh,
finish that
shit.
already?
They're light. They're light. You can crush them.
They're light.
them.
They're light.
I nurse my beers. Like I said, I'm a newbie still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was your experience playing the shows that we did?
Are you referring to me?
Yeah.
I
We all
thought they
talked
were-
about it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought they were really good. It was interesting that I was really nervous. I've never played a live show like that before, outside of like school band, right?
Yeah.
Never done anything like that before. So going into our first one at Sportsman's,
Right.
I was super nervous. I was very aware
Yeah.
that it was coming at all times,
Mm-hmm.
and I was very locked in and thought that it was really important that we get lots of practice in,
Yeah.
and that I was like really focused on playing the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it went really well, and I'm glad I did that.
Yeah.
But for the shows last weekend,
Yeah.
both of them, I was the complete opposite.
Right.
It was like because we had played one show that
Yeah.
went really well, it was
Yeah.
like who gives a fuck
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
It was like
totally.
we're so good we don't
Totally.
even care.
We don't even
Yeah,
care.
we don't even
Don't
need to
even
try,
care.
and it's awesome.
It's awesome.
Oh,
And you know
God.
what? They were awesome.
They were good. Yeah. Yeah. One thing I talked about in the Keith's review from last week was the sinking feeling of nothing making me happy that I got immediately after the June 22nd show,
Which one was that?
the first one.
Really?
Yeah, for the next couple days, things just didn't make me happy besides like music. And it wasn't necessarily a bad thing because it kind of just focused me on doing stuff, but it was a interesting feeling. And I was kind of interested as an experiment to see what happened this time after the show to see if a similar feeling kind of came, and it did not this time. Which is
Oh,
good.
okay.
I think mostly because I had just other things going on.
Yeah.
Like the day after the shows, we were like going to the
Going to the
beach, and
beach.
then to another show, and then just
Yeah,
like hanging out
exactly.
a
Plus
bunch
we've
the
got
next couple
another
days.
one to look forward to
Got
this
another one to look
weekend.
forward to,
Um,
and potentially another one on the 9th as well.
Hell yeah.
Are we playing on the 24th perhaps? Am I tripping?
Don't know.
I can play that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what Michael was talking about.
Well, yeah, I don't know what the plan is. We'll figure it out when Michael's here.
I think the reason we didn't want to do that one was it's the same weekend as Valley Feed.
Yeah,
So
which I
this
think.
is
Well,
like-
no, but I think it was that Michael was. So that was originally it, and then it was Michael was gonna take over for Declan for Cherry Plaza that weekend because
Okay.
Norder's playing Valley
on
Field.
bass.
Yeah.
I didn't know Michael played bass.
He plays bass.
Cool. Michael played everything.
He does.
Oh, he did play bass, didn't he?
He doesn't
Oh,
play.
speaking of
Yeah, there he is.
Michael,
Speak of the devil. There he is, right there.
I got a little bit of
That's
Corona left.
no,
but
he's
I'm taking
leaving.
it.
He's
Ah.
out. Yeah, got a little Corona left.
Yeah.
Enough for Michael to have
Yeah.
have
One sip.
have a review.
Oh, you call me the content hound. You just
We're not watching YouTube.
No, we're making
filming.
content,
Yeah.
brother. Get over
This
here.
is beer review.
Beer review.
couldn't even
Beer review. Have a sip.
have one sip and tell us
Have
your
a sip of
thoughts.
Corona. Have a sip of Corona and tell us what you think.
This is the communal Corona.
Always long.
It's got a lime in it.
Yeah, it's good. That's a beer.
Hell yeah.
Corona, it's good.
You're great at this. What? How was your experience just playing the shows on the weekend?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I liked it.
You faded.
I liked it a lot.
I like that show. Pretty good.
I'm posing with the camera guy.
You just gotta pose for the camera. Sorry, we're out of chairs.
I should have shaved.
Oh, it's all good.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sorry guys, I didn't let you know there was beer review happening, but I wanted a live reaction. I wanted fully ready.
We got the live reaction of Michael. It was him driving away.
It was him driving away. The camera's not facing that way though, but he did drive away and then came back very quickly.
Maybe next time there will be a camera facing that way.
Maybe next time I'll have a dual camera setup.
So you can
Drive
see like
with
everyone
They can
entering
see
the
everyone
scene.
coming in. Yeah,
Yeah. Holy shit, that'd be sick.
that would be crazy if every beer review starts with me and then everyone else shows up whenever.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
right before band practice.
Yeah, right before band practice. I could just start doing them on Wednesday, but we'll see what happens. I probably won't keep them to a specific day. I'll probably just do them whenever I feel like it and invite whoever I think should be there for the review. But for a Corona review, You know, I mean,
Corona's it's
it's
a communal beverage.
everyone likes a Corona,
It's
really.
true.
Yeah.
What screams Corona if not party?
Or beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Beach.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
Yeah.
Were you guys beaching today?
No.
I might go beach tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain, so
Well, do it anyway.
yeah, it's supposed to be heavy rain tomorrow.
Do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't go to the beach if it was heavy rain.
No.
Heavy rain falling forever on a never
Maybe rain tomorrow, really?
At like
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
That's what the Norwegian weather station told me.
Well, why are you looking at that?
No, because they're the best one.
Yeah?
Yeah, they know. I'm not
They know?
joking.
That's
They ain't
crazy.
never lied to me before.
Really?
Yeah, look
The
at
Norwegian weather station.
I'm not joking.
Is the weather just the same in Oslo?
Yeah,
As it
it's
is
the
here?
exact same
Really?
climate. No,
Huh.
but they just have like
No,
a
I know.
really, really strong
They just
weather
have
system.
good weather. Huh?
Yeah,
Huh. Interesting.
I'm told that the Charlottetown Weather Network gets its weather based on Nova Scotia weather and then whatever way the wind is blowing.
That makes sense.
That's crazy.
So, which is why it sucks and
Yeah,
is
it's
never
pretty
accurate
bad.
at all.
It's pretty
but,
bad.
The Norwegians have like big ass weather station and they just
Right.
have everything for some reason.
They got clocks too.
They got clocks up there.
It's true.
They got the clock that we all base our clocks off of is in Norway.
Is it?
Really?
I thought it was in England.
No, what?
What if it was Big Ben?
You thought the English
Because
could do that?
I wouldn't trust them with it, but I thought they did. I don't know.
Fucking English Standard Time.
English Standard Time. Yeah.
What if they had to wind that shit for like a thousand hours?
Yeah, they had to wind up Big Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like the clock that has like
How
the
many-
standard time.
How many AAAs do you think Big Ben takes to run?
Oh my god.
Fuck, probably like
Or?
You know those like little watch batteries?
Yeah.
What about one of those? It's
One
like
of
a
those,
massive
it's
disc. It's like
yeah,
comically
huge.
large.
A big
fucking
old,
coin
huge,
battery.
huge lithium battery. Yeah.
Fuck, imagine that thing getting struck. Imagine that thing
Oof.
lighting up.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Start a bonfire with that thing.
Oof. Yep. It's coming. It's coming, Britain. Watch out.
Michael, what are you looking at?
I'm staring off in the distance low key because I'm faded to shit.
How's,
But, you
how's
know,
that bubbly?
that bubbly better than the beer.
Really?
Yeah, I love bubblies. I love that fucking tonic
Yeah,
water.
me
Oh, so
unironically,
good.
me too. I fuck with the
Yeah.
bubbly real hard.
Yeah, that's why I like. Honestly, maybe I've been drinking too much soy milk. Maybe I'm feminizing, but I've been liking the seltzers a lot.
It's ironic for you.
You have
Yeah.
been
Tell me,
feminizing.
give us the bubbly review real quick. What flavor you got there?
Cherry,
Oh.
raspberries actually. Not the best flavor. It's one of my favorites. The best is apple.
Really?
I've never tried apple. I've
Hey,
wanted to so badly.
Apple's the best.
Let me fist that.
Like you just don't ever say. Don't ever say, "Can I fist
Let me
something?"
fist that
I
real
guess-
Let me
quick.
fist that.
Yeah. I
Don't
guess,
look
I
me in
guess
the
the
eyes
apple
like
don't fall far from the tree, eh?
Delicious.
Anyway, we've hit about the 40-minute, 50-minute mark.
Jesus Christ.
Uh, that's almost done. When that's done, we're gonna call this beer review. Declan's on his way. He's gonna miss this one, unfortunately, because he fell asleep and he woke up at 6:28.
Too many
And then
beers.
Lol. And then
Lol.
too many beers, probably. And then we'll head downstairs and we're gonna play some music. Yeah.
Let's go.
You think this one? Of course. No, it's the wrong heart. What? Do it like this.
That's what I'm
Wait,
doing.
No, it's not.
No, you're not doing this.
Yeah, this guy knows.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, no, I'm not. Well, that works.
Me and Adam are soulmates.
That's true. Well, anyway, thanks for watching beer review. Corona Extra Edition.
So I'm pouring one out. Good episode, yeah.
Pouring that out for Declan. Unfortunately, missing this episode.
Stuck in jail.
Everyone come to the Farm Center on August 3rd, and to wherever else live music's happening this weekend. I don't know. Does anyone else know what other shows are happening this weekend?
I genuinely don't
Easy
know.
money.
Yeah,
Or
That's
easy-
next weekend.
it's next weekend.
Yeah,
Fuck,
next
you're right.
week.
Is it Green Eyes Witch Hands?
That's next weekend.
Oh,
Same night as Easy Money.
go see Green Eyes Witch Hands.
Go see Green Eyes Witch Hands or Easy Money, and
Come see us first.
if that not unannounced yet.
Ooh.
Come see
Ooh,
us.
Teaser.
Somewhere we'll be somewhere. Who knows where?
We're playing a generational show.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching beer review. Everyone say goodbye.
See ya, beer fam.
See you, beer fan. All right, that's enough.
It's like perfect.